Welcome. In this video, I'm going to teach you an SAT strategy for question pairs called go-backs that involves the skill of paraphrasing. Now, what is a go-back and why are they important? Well, this screenshot shows two questions. One that asks the reader to answer kind of a comprehension question from an SAT passage. The second question asks the test taker to provide the evidence from the text that will support their answer to the previous question. It's important to see how question 4 and 5 work together and how question 5 demands that the test taker go back to the text and look back at question 4. That's why we call it a go back. The reason this is important is because these question pairs are all over the SAT reading section. Most passages have 2 to 3 of these pairs. To help with these question pairs we call go-backs, I want you to practice a strategy that involves paraphrasing and matching. You'll need a piece of scratch paper to practice the paraphrasing. You might pause the video while you get ready. So here's a passage, and I'd like you to read it quickly. I'm going to give you about 45 seconds to read it. We're going to treat this passage like the sections of the test that those question pairs send you back to. Your ability to paraphrase the lines that correspond with the answers will really help you in answering those question pairs. Now I'm going to show you the lines one at a time, and I want you to paraphrase each one on your piece of paper. You can pause the video if you need to, but know that paraphrasing quickly will help you on the SAT. Here's the first line again. Quickly paraphrase it on your paper. Here's line 2. Do the same thing. Now line 3. Here's line 4. Now line 5. And here's line 6. Now, how was that activity? How comfortable are you with paraphrasing? It's important for you to know that on the reading test, the SAT will send you back to specific lines many times throughout the test. Your ability to quickly read those lines and get a paraphrase in your head is a really important thinking skill. Now on these go-back question pairs, paraphrasing is just part of it. You'll want to be able to match up what you've paraphrased with the answers from the first question. Let's take a look at how this works. On this question, question 5 gives us 4 lines we can paraphrase. Now imagine doing that exact same activity with those lines. If you jot down a quick paraphrase for each line, and then you hold them up next to question 4, you should see something of a match. The answer from question 4 that matches up with the paraphrase from question 5 should give you an answer for both questions. So in order to help with those question pairs called go-backs, we want to paraphrase the lines, hold up our paraphrased lines next to the answer choices from the first question, look for a match, and this will often allow us to find the answers to both questions, or at the very least, will allow us to narrow our answer choices. This kind of close reading, with an attention towards paraphrasing, will help you on the SAT. You can practice this strategy in the reading section, which is inside Reading and Writing Practice in Khan Academy. Again, look for questions that ask you to provide the best evidence for the answer to the previous question. They are all over the SAT, and your comfort with them and practice with them will help.